There's a lot of mystery around bonded titles. Today I'm going to try to clear up a lot of that, at least on the Texas side, and the process for getting a title for a vehicle that you may have purchased and lost the title, or maybe you just bought the vehicle without a title to begin with. We're going to go over the cost and the paperwork that you have to do. So really there are 6 total steps for getting a bonded title. If you have to do 68A because your vehicle's been off the record, that's your first step. Next up, you're going to need to fill out the bonded title application, VTR 130U. You're going to also, at the same time, be doing your notice of determination by the DMV for 15 bucks. Then, you really need to get insurance on the vehicle because you're going to have that before you can do the end transfer anyway. After that, you're going to need to do your title bond, which is going to be done by an insurance agency or a surety bonds company. And then, very end, you're going to go to your local office and do your actual TT&L, which is your title application form. Unfortunately, Texas law changed a couple years ago, and even if you pay someone to do most of your bonded title paperwork, you're still going to have to do some legwork, thanks to the VTR 68A inspection. What this means is if you are trying to title a vehicle that is out of state or has been off the record for 10 years, you're going to have to go get that vehicle inspected by a police station or similar organization. Unfortunately, this means you're going to have to trailer or drive the vehicle up to one of these inspection stations, and there aren't very many of them. That's kind of a problem depending on what kind of vehicle you're trying to get a title for. For example, this AMC Ambassador behind me is on a 3-week waiting list to go get a 68A inspection. What you're going to have to do is find a list of all the inspection stations that do that. I will post a link in the description, or I'll post up a picture, like a document, of all the stations that I know of. It's going to be places like theft recovery, burglary, and importing. What they're going to do is they're going to take a look at the vehicle, make sure the vehicle matches the VIN, no one's swapped the tags, or evidently swapped the tags. Hit the subscribe if you want to see that actual process. If enough people actually care to see how that goes, I'll probably stick a camera in my pocket the next time I go to do one, which will be this vehicle right here. So anyway, that's going to cost you 40 bucks. It's going to be a blank money order to that company. Almost all of them are the same in Texas. I say company, it's police stations. After that, you're going to need to do a bonded title application form, and you're going to need to go down to your regional DMV, not your local office. The local office is where you renew your registration, do title transfers, and things like that. You're going to have to find your actual regional office, which may be quite a drive. For me, it's about an hour. Every time I have to go do this, I have to drive to Fort Worth. So you're going to take that form up there with the 68A form, if applicable, and your bill of sale. You really have to have a bill of sale for this kind of thing.
If you don't have one, get one.
Okay. So you're going to take your vehicle up there, and the DMV is going to give you a notice of determination. This is going to be, they're going to determine or come up with an amount that the vehicle is worth. So in my case, this is an older vehicle. It's a 1972 AMC that has been off the record for more than 10 years. It was parked in 2000 or something. So they're going to, before they can give me a notice of determination, I'm going to have the 68A form. The notice of determination is going to say what the bond amount should be to get a bonded title. So in this case, they say this vehicle is worth $1,425. So that means my bond amount is going to be I think they said $2,300 or something like that. It's supposed to be 1.5 times the vehicle value. So once you have the determined bond amount from the DMV, that's going to cost you $15, by the way. It's going to be cash, check, money order, etc. You'll take that to a bond office. You can go to a specific bond office or a surety bonds place, but a lot of people don't know you can actually go to your own insurance company or any insurance company around you if they're willing to work with you. So I have Allstate for my automotive, or used to. So I called them and told them what was going on. I needed a surety bond for a vehicle title. They said, yep, what's the total bond amount? I told them, the DMV told me like $2,300, and they said it was going to be $50. So they said you can do it in under 15 minutes. You go up there, it's going to end up being 50 bucks. That's pretty much it. Once you have your bond, then you're going to take all that paperwork and you're going to go to your local office, or you can go to the regional office, and you're going to have to finish your actual TT&L, which is going to be a Texas application for title. That fee is going to be determined by the value of the vehicle. It's going to be $50.75 for registration, plus if you need plates, plus the actual tax on the vehicle, which in Texas it's 625%. I'll put links in the description to all the forms that we talked about with descriptions and locations of all these offices and stuff like that. If you have any questions, put them in the comments and let me know. Subscribe if you want to see the video that I do in about 3 weeks time when we actually do a 68A from start to finish with this. I'm going to hopefully be driving this car up to an inspection station and getting it done there and driving it back. So that'll be pretty interesting because this car isn't really roadworthy. If you've seen my other AMC videos, you've seen that we've been getting it running and it's kind of close, but not quite there yet. So anyway, subscribe if you want to see that. That'll be kind of fun or really scary and miserable. See you next time.